Do, 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 do. It's Maya, and we get it. Boom, boom. What's going every we back at it again. Yeah. Oh my god, they don't make them how they used to. But anyway, we back at it again, man. Another reaction type beat. You know what I'm saying? New things, cause I'm slacking on fan mangas low key. Cause I know Mondo been covering fan mangas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which I need to watch. But somebody recommended a new channel, the Salad Saiyan. Well, Salad Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? What if Vegeta trained Gohan? And I literally said that shit. And what video I said that? Was it the last Ultra Vegeta video? Or some shit? I was saying. Oh yeah. It was that. Yeah, because I was saying if you was training after the Cell Saga for them 7 years with Vegeta, you would have been ignorant. He really would have been ignorant. Oh man, Gohan. Anyway, I don't want to see this nigga go back. I don't want to see him backtrack ever again in Dragon Ball, bro. Whenever, if that shit comes back, the manga and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? After we get past superhero, I don't want to see this nigga regress. Like if you get Beast and you go back to this bullshit, bro. Whoever writing this shit, bro, pack it up, bro. But anyway, since these are too short, I know they got the full movie, but I am not about to sit here for an hour and a half. I think I will just do part 1 and part 2 today. You feel me? But yeah, let me know who else y'all want me to watch. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Oh my god, I gotta watch this other fan manga with the Universe 6 Saiyans. When they come and train with Universe 7 and shit. Oh my god, I gotta watch that. I gotta go find that and finish watching that. Anyway, I digress. Hit the video up, like, man, comment down below and subscribe. We wrote to 10K. You're not subscribe type beat. You feel me? Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I'm fucking up. Subscribe to Salad Saiyan. Shit, I'm about to subscribe too to it. In fact, oh, there we go. Problem solved. Oh, let me hit the bell, man. Let me hit the bell. Cause I need some new shit to watch anyway. You feel me? Cause these fan mangas be hitting. I ain't gonna lie. Not all of them. Most of them, but not all of them. Some niggas just do dumb shit. But anyway, let's dive on in. Why is it not in? Why is it in 360p? The fuck wrong with you? Anyway.
What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today's story is supposed to be a more grounded one. It's been a while since I did one of these more character focused ones, so I want to go back to this. And the concept itself isn't too crazy.
Watch that.
Today's scenario is going to revolve around...
Also, side note, your boy has been watching Kamen Rider Geets, but that shit, I fucks with it. Heshing, I've been watching that shit, bro. I'm like, hold on, bro, that shit lit.
Gohan and Vegeta.
Anyway,
in this story, Vegeta ends up training Gohan after the Cell Saga. But
what should have happened?
How's it going to affect everybody? Let's begin covering the scenario.
Literally, what should have happened, bro?
A few months after the Cell Saga is where we begin. Now, at the end of the Cell Saga, Vegeta swore off fighting, kinda, but after all this time essentially just brooding, something changes with him here. He thinks to himself that it's not like him to be like this. He shouldn't just give up because he was surpassed. Think of it like this, too. Kakarot knew something he didn't. Kakarot went about training a completely different way. And as for Gohan, he's gifted. They surpassed him not because Vegeta's bad at what he does, but because they're good at what they do. It's not a shortcoming for Vegeta. And the best part of this is, it's not something within him that can't be changed. He could change it, but to do so, he'd need Kakarot around. And clearly, he's not there.
He gone, man.
As much as he hates to admit it, there's something about Kakarot and the way he trains that makes him better. And he's just gonna need to accept that fact, as hard as it is for him to do so.
True, that is true, bro. Cause them niggas, bro, they both went into that shit and they both had different results in their training, bro. Like, that's crazy. One got Super Vegeta, you know what I'm saying? And one perfected the Super Saiyan transformation, bro. Mastered that shit. I nigga went full power against Cell. That shit was lit. Also, W fight between Goku and Cell, bro. That shit was intense, bro. Oh my god, W fight. Anyway, but yeah, this is what should have happened in those 7 years, bro. Cause low key, he don't have another training partner besides Gohan. Trunks gone. Trunks left, so he can't train with Trunks. Your best, you know, say training partner would have been Gohan. You feel me? That's crazy work. Now imagine, I'm telling you, I said that in the Arch video, bro. I'm telling you, if these niggas would have locked in for them 7 years straight, oh my god, bro. When when Bobbity pulled up with them niggas, Fat Boo, Fat Boo, they would have cooked that nigga probably, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm telling you, they probably would have cooked that nigga.
If he's gonna go beyond Super Saiyan, he's gonna have to get someone's help for it, and it's not someone that he wants to get help from, especially because it's Gohan. It's a kid. The thought of him having to be trained by a kid, he doesn't like that. But that's not how he's gonna view it here. He's gonna simply spar with Gohan a bit, trying to figure out his tricks, what he used to become Super Saiyan 2. Gohan will be a means to an end for him.
Ain't no
Really,
tricks.
Deep down, Vegeta's gonna rely on Gohan as a way to actually ascend Super Saiyan. But on the surface, he's gonna act like it's completely different, thinking to himself that Gohan will simply be a way to push himself further. Yeah,
This nigga.
that's it. He'll train with Gohan just for a bit until he ascends Super Saiyan.
Good old
Gohan's
Vegeta, man.
essentially going to be a stepping stone for him, a means to make him grow. What other choice does he have at this point? He doesn't even have anyone else to train with.
That's what I'm saying.
Gohan is still the strongest person on Earth after all. So even if Gohan can't teach him the secrets of Super Saiyan or whatever, that doesn't matter. Gohan's the strongest training partner that he could have.
That's what
He
I'm
knows
saying,
Gohan is
bro.
the most
Piccolo,
intelligent of all
no.
of them.
Them
His only
Earthlings,
other
hell
option for
no.
training partner right now is Piccolo, and Piccolo is a good warrior, but what's he gonna know about Super Saiyan 2? He'll just be another training partner. Gohan at least has something in there to help him. Out of the blue one day, he shows up at Gohan's home. Chi-Chi and Gohan come to the door, and Vegeta says he needs to talk to Gohan. Especially because he knows if he says this in front of Chi-Chi, it's not gonna go well.
It's
He tells
not.
Gohan to come along with him. They're gonna.
It's
chill.
really
Gohan's gonna
not.
help him ascend Super Saiyan. And Gohan doesn't really say anything else here. Vegeta kind of scares him, especially showing up out of the blue and doing this. Something's off about everything. But when he leaves with Vegeta, he realizes that Chi-Chi's going to be even more angry at him. He doesn't really have a choice here. Face
Hey, man,
Vegeta's
let's
wrath
go
or
over here,
face
man.
Chi-Chi's wrath. And he chooses Vegeta. He'll be easier to beat. They arrive at Capsule Corp and Gohan asks what this is all about. Why all of a sudden? Well, Vegeta's been thinking to himself. He just wants to go beyond Super Saiyan, and the best way to do that is to have a strong training partner, someone who can push him beyond his limits. He's not going to grow just training on his own. Thinking
That's
back
what
to the
I'm
time
saying.
change,
Hey.
training with Trunks was a really good way to help him grow. It helped him ascend to Super Saiyan the first time. Not just because it's two minds working together, but also
Swole
the
ass
extra muscle
nigga.
helps. You can grow far more effectively with a strong training partner than just alone.
Yep.
As much as Vegeta hates to admit this to himself, Gohan is the best option for him to grow. And he asks Gohan, how much has he trained since fighting Cell? Well,
Not a
he hasn't
lick.
really trained at all. What? He has that insane gift of his potential, and he's not even using it, especially after just unlocking a new form of Super Saiyan that no one else has accessed before, and defeating a guy that was able to destroy solar systems. With that kind of power, he's not doing anything with it? Why? What a waste. He wonders if Trunks will have that same gift one day. But then again, he's stuck with Gohan for a bit because Trunks is still just
Low key, you would think all hybrids would have that same potential as Gohan. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Trunks, Gohan, Goten, all them niggas. You would think that. You would legit think that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. This Gohan, just on a special one? Like, we literally have Trunks and Goten. Like, I wonder, like, you know what I'm saying? Since they fought on Beerus's planet, all them Saiyans, I wonder if that's going to spark a fire in Trunks and Goten. You know what I'm saying? To become demons. You feel me? Because, again, they're half-breeds as well. Because, like, imagine Beast Tanks. Beast Go Tanks? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Just saying. Just saying. Instead of niggas being steady comedy relief all the damn time. Imagine they lock in too.
the baby. He'll train Trunks up to be a strong warrior regardless, but he hopes Trunks has the same gift as Gohan and doesn't waste it. But still, he's amazed. He gets Gohan's not really a full Saiyan. That human side is probably what's influencing this. The fact that he's not just a battle-crazed Saiyan like them. And to think, he's the son of Kakarot. Kakarot loves fighting, and Gohan here, he's not training at all. Well,
Not a
whatever.
lick.
That's not Vegeta's problem. He just needs Gohan to help him get above Super Saiyan. The two start with gravity training, and even spar in the gravity chamber. He wants to see Gohan's full power once more. Gohan actually hasn't used his full power since fighting Cell, but of course here, he shows it off. And once more, Vegeta gets a glimpse of Gohan's power. And
Lock
sees
in,
Vegeta
nigga.
used to defeat Perfect Cell. He forgot how intense the power was.
Cinema.
Thankfully, it's only been
Peak.
a few months, so Gohan hasn't grown much weaker, if at all. But he also hasn't grown since then. Not that it matters, though, because he's still above where Vegeta is. By a significant margin, too. Alright, now that he's seeing this firsthand, he tells Gohan to come at him with everything he's got. Don't hold anything back. Not until he wins. Of course, when the two of them start fighting like this, Gohan wins pretty easily. He's still not as skilled as Vegeta, but his raw power more than makes up for that. And this just annoys Vegeta even more. Seeing this power go to waste like that, he's not doing anything with it.
Crazy.
Gohan
Crazy.
still doesn't get what this is all
That would
about.
annoy me
Like,
too.
Yeah, he knows Vegeta wants to get Super Saiyan 2, but how is this going to help? He's just getting beat up by Gohan. Did he call Gohan here to just try and beat him up, or vice versa? What a weirdo. He always knew Vegeta was like that though, but still. He feels like this is a waste of time. And Vegeta's starting to see firsthand Gohan's true potential. He's already known of it, of course, seeing it when he first came to Earth and seeing it on Namek. He knows that hybrid Saiyans are just like this. But now he sees what Goku is working with in the time chamber and how he got this strong in the first place. Kakarot did a good job training Gohan up, and Piccolo for that matter too. But he tells Gohan he still has a long way to go.
Yes, he
Especially if he's
does,
not
bro.
making use of the power and just focusing on other things. How about they make a deal, the two of them? Vegeta says he will train Gohan. He knows Gohan probably doesn't want to, but tells him to listen closely. He's not simply going to just train Gohan. No. He's going to make Gohan enjoy training. Make him use that power. He gets Gohan
Turn him
the
to a
right
warrior.
Kakarot.
Yeah.
Not fighting to the same extent either. But he knows it's got to be in there, somewhere in his Saiyan blood. He did show some sort of enjoyment against Cell when he was drunk off that power. And that's exactly it. This is what he's
That nigga said, now I ought to make him suffer first. And I get that. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? But damn, nigga, you are 11. The fuck you talking about? What you saying? Nah, but for real though, what? Imagine if Gohan and Vegeta did train with each other, bro. That'd be crazy, bro. They had a chance, they dropped the ball, bro.
going to use to appeal to Gohan. First of all, doesn't he feel bad that the power's going to waste? The thing Goku and Piccolo worked so hard for him to unlock? Plus, on top of that, doesn't he want to make up for what he lost against Cell?
That's what I'm
Is he
saying.
simply scared of the power going to his head again? Vegeta can help him work around that. Because Vegeta clearly has experience with power going to his head. And Gohan doesn't really know what to think of this. Of course, he does regret how he acted against Cell. But that's all the more reason for him to not use that power again. And Vegeta reminds him, Gohan's the strongest person on Earth right now. This is what his father would have wanted after all. Gohan's honestly not too sure about this because he knows Vegeta doesn't know Goku like that. Although, he is right. Goku probably would like to see Gohan do this. Look at it like this. There's no downside for Gohan. Vegeta will help refine his power. Vegeta will help him control that power.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
Vegeta will make him like fighting just like them.
Come
Not
on,
that
man.
Gohan necessarily wants to, but sure. What Vegeta gets out of this is two things.
You gonna like it.
It's going to help him go Super Saiyan 2. Gohan will be a very worthwhile training partner. But on top of that, he'll also get to see how far Saiyan power can truly go with Gohan. It's morbid curiosity that's driving him too. If Gohan at this age has power like that, what's it going to be like when he's Kakarot's age, or Vegeta's age? How far can a hybrid Saiyan truly go? Gohan reluctantly agrees to this. He still does have to study like Chi-Chi wanted him to, but he still has freedom.
Nerd.
He's kind of apprehensive about this, but whatever. He'll go for it. Slowly, the two begin training more and more together, as well as sparring too, of course. At the moment, Trunks is far too young to train, but Vegeta also does want to train him eventually. And from this, he'll actually get some experience with that. In a
Damn.
sense, this is kind of going to make him Gohan's teacher.
That's true too. Okay, Trunks, you know what I'm saying? Then Goten about to be born too soon. And they gonna lock in. Oh look, you know what I'm saying? Vegeta and Gohan training. They gonna lock in. They gonna enjoy the fun. You know what I'm saying? Because they're half-breeds. You know what I mean? So Vegeta were like, let's see.
So at least this way,
I mean, matter of fact, scratch that. They have the damn potential. Niggas became Super Saiyans at 7 and 8. They have the damn potential. Fuck that.
someone else up, and he could use
Anyway.
that with Trunks once he's old enough. At first, the training is pretty spotty, but slowly they start training more and more, and it becomes a regular thing. At first, Kakarot's son is just a means to an end for him, a guinea pig of sorts as well, just to test out what his power's like, and to see what Vegeta could do as a teacher. But slowly, though, that begins changing. Now, Vegeta's completely inexperienced as a teacher, but he is a wealth of knowledge, and eventually he's going to learn how to actually use that as a teacher. He doesn't consider himself as such, nor does he consider Gohan a student of his. But over time, these two people that never even really talked before, now they're developing a different type of bond. Pretty similar to what happened between Gohan and Piccolo.
Uncle
Just like
Vegeta,
Gohan was able
cut.
to change Piccolo's outlook, he's able to change Vegeta's. Of course, he's not causing a villain to turn good. Vegeta's already on their side. But rather, it's Vegeta's outlook on fighting. He was so demotivated before. And while he didn't even realize it at the time, this is also a way for him to be more motivated with training. Despite being surpassed by the other two, now he's getting back into it. He's getting back to his old self, but more refined. Unbeknownst to him, this training's benefiting him in more ways than he thought. The two of them grow stronger together. Vegeta gets Super Saiyan 2 for himself a lot earlier on. And as for Gohan, he doesn't really get to ascend Super Saiyan 2. He kinda sees what lies beyond it, but he has nothing as a useful form beyond it. He sticks with Super Saiyan 2 as his main thing.
Super Saiyan
and
3
he
Gohan
uses
kind of
it
looking
to
clean.
But at least with this, he further refines the power. He gets past that cockiness he felt before, that feeling of being drunk off the power that he got. He does grow considerably stronger physically, but mentally too. But keep in mind, this isn't intense training. It's training that happens pretty regularly. And the two do grow stronger from it, but it's not like they're training for a life or death situation. It's basically fueled by both of their curiosity. Towards the end of the time skip, Gohan eventually does go to school, although he's still able to fit in his training. He trains a little less with Vegeta, but still, it's a regular thing. A lot of the stuff with him being in school and meeting Videl ends up pretty normally.
Okay,
And
okay,
not a
okay.
lot changes after this too. The tournament does come up, and Goku's invited to go too. Vegeta sees this as a really good chance. Kakarot's coming back. Not only will Vegeta get to
Yeah.
fight Kakarot and beat him, but he'll show him how he's trained Gohan. In a sense, he's already beat Kakarot. As a teacher, though. But still, he doesn't want to beat him physically in a fight. Goku, of course, is curious to see all this too, because not only is Gohan stronger, but Vegeta was his teacher of all things. Now, Vegeta says he isn't a teacher, but that's exactly what he is.
No,
The thing where we
no,
get
that's
curious,
exactly what he
not
is.
just for what Gohan's capable of, but for what Vegeta learned from this too, because he was never really the teacher type before. Granted, the same went for Piccolo in the Saiyan saga, and look what happened to him. Either way, though, Vegeta feels pretty confident in himself. Not only did he grow stronger, but he trained someone else to grow stronger too. In a sense,
Now,
the
will we
strength
still
that
get
Goku
Majin
has,
Vegeta?
that's
You
his
know,
strength
you know
too.
what I mean?
Without him, where would Gohan have been at this point? The tournament starts relatively normal, and really the biggest change here is that Gohan and Vegeta are both stronger than before. This goes for Trunks too, although that's not affecting anything with the main tournament. So nothing changes up until when Gohan's up against Kibito. Although, when Spopovich is fighting Videl, they kind of get to see a glimpse of Gohan's power when he's angry, which is pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
Against Kibito,
Yeah.
they see the full might of it. Very briefly, Gohan shows off his power.
Ugh.
Power beyond Super Saiyan 2. He barely has...
Hey, this moment in the anime, hey, that shit was aura. That shit was aura, bro. Damn, that nigga. What? He's the no way. He's the Golden Fire and the Great Saiyan Man. That bruh, aura. My, he sure is talented. Yeah, bro, aura.
And
Getting the
it's a very
bitches.
drained form, so he doesn't like using it, but he does have it as a final trump card just in case. His hair grows longer. His aura flares up.
He got 3?
It skyrockets.
He ran
Goku
Super
walks above-
Saiyan 3 in the tournament? Nigga, y'all dead. Everybody got blown back. Like we seen what Goku did when he transformed to Super Saiyan 3. That shit was crazy, bro. Nigga shook the whole planet just from transforming, bro. It's crazy work. It's crazy work, man. So that's a lot of power. Shit.
From the sidelines amazed, with Vegeta glad to see the look on his face.
Mm.
It's not a look of surprise in the sense that he's never...
So Vegeta knows he has that. So, no. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get Majin Vegeta. I don't think we're gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Nope. I don't think we're gonna do it. Okay. Goku looks shook. Like, hold on, he got that shit? He got that? I know Goku shook. Hold on.
seen this before. It's a look of surprise in the sense that he sees Gohan's gotten the same thing that he did. Standing there in the middle of the ring is Gohan now using Super Saiyan 3. And Goku turns to Vegeta.
Super Saiyan 3 Gohan and Super Saiyan 3 Trunks.
Same exact
Hey, that
power,
shit look tough,
to think
bro.
that Gohan's unlocked it here. For Goku, that took him 7
Sorry for
years of
pausing.
training non-stop.
Sorry for pausing. I don't know why the hell we don't got Super Saiyan 3 Trunks and Xenoverse 2. I don't know why that's not a thing yet. Or Super Saiyan God. I don't know why that's not a thing yet. In Xenoverse 2 anyway. Anyway.
He's known Gohan's always had that great potential in him, but this is still amazing. The Kais are barely able to paralyze Gohan. But they still do, and Spopovich and Yamu steal his power. So all of that...
Oh, they're getting way more energy.
With Gohan being in Super Saiyan,
Yeah, that's
they
a...
get a lot more power.
Yeah.
Chase them down. And once they arrive in front of Bobby's ship, Deborah tries to sneak attack the group, but Gohan's quick enough to actually stop him in his tracks. Instantly turning Super Saiyan 2, and with a single attack, he defeats Deborah. And once more, Goku
See what I'm
gets to see
saying?
the extent of his power.
See what I'm saying?
To think that this is the same Gohan that fought Cells.
See what I'm saying? If there was a lock-in for them 7 years...
He has over his power. The old Gohan with that kind of power probably would have gotten drunk off it and would have fumbled here. Granted, he was just a kid then, but still. Here, he's perfectly level-headed. He's known that Gohan's been smart, but that's book smart. Now he seems smart as a fighter, too. And it makes Goku happy. Gohan's been making good use of his time here. He tells the others, unfortunately, he is going to have to hold back Super Saiyan 3. It's a little bit too draining for him. Now, on the flight over, him and Goku were discussing it. So he knows that Goku has the same form, and he wonders why that is. He knows the form uses a lot of power, and maybe it has to do with him being dead. But for some reason, Gohan can't properly use the power, and that's why he barely touches it. For Goku, it's a different case. He doesn't want to drain his time here on Earth. But maybe there's a reason behind that. Maybe Super Saiyan 3 just doesn't work that well in the living world. Vegeta says when Gohan unlocked it during training, to both of them, it seemed worthless. Vegeta turns to Goku and chuckles. He
They
hasn't
both said
been
that?
off either.
Damn.
For some reason, it seems pretty worthless for the both of them. It must be because Kakarot's dead. There's no other explanation. And for now, they're focused on a higher power. They're not sure if there is anything else besides Super Saiyan 3, but they're gonna look for it. Just in case. They fight Babadi's minions. And obviously it's not tough at all, especially with Deborah being defeated that easily.
Yes,
And since you're pretty confident,
easy pack up, bro.
Stopped everyone. There's no way that Babadi has enough energy to revive Boo. He was probably gonna make them all fight. All they need to do now is get Boo in.
Even if they did, they gonna pack him up.
Everyone's then teleported outside of the ship, and they see Boo's egg. It starts shaking rapidly. Steam erupts out of it.
Uh-oh.
Nobody laughing in front of it.
Uh-oh.
He tells them it's already too late. Honestly, he didn't even foresee this either. From Gohan going Super Saiyan 3...
That's what I'm saying. That was a lot. That's way more.
Enough to revive Boo, and now they're about to face their worst nightmare.
Damn, they both said Super Saiyan 3 was worthless, trash.
But Gohan's not deterred. Goku seems relatively calm. He thinks Gohan has this under control, and Vegeta thinks the same thing too. He tells Gohan to go ahead. Show him that power that he obtained, the power he worked for. This is where we'll leave off for now. What'd you guys think?
They about to pack your goofy ass up, you fat bastard. They about to pack that nigga up, bro.
Think about this part. What do you think's gonna happen going forward? Leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below.
Oh my god, Cell, you evolved? Ego Cell? Okay, part two? Part 2. Let's get it.
Last time we began a scenario where Vegeta started training Gohan, and we got up to the Boo saga and saw the results of that. Although, one downside to this is that Gohan had so much power that it helped revive Boo. So, what is everyone gonna do about it now? We'll be seeing all that and more in this part 2 of when
Lock in.
Gohan.
They about to jump that nigga, bro. He not knocked out. Goku's still here, and Vegeta not dead. Oh, they about, bro. It don't matter. He done. They about to pack that nigga up, bro. They packing that fat Teletubby up, bro. On me.
He's uninjured at the moment. Gohan is a little bit worn out because he did have to fight the minions, but it's not really too much, and Kibito is able to heal him back to full health.
That's what I'm saying.
Shin and Kibito are
terrified
seeing Boo there. Shin tells everyone they need to leave right now. There's no way they're gonna win this. They're gonna lose.
Nah, I'm about to pack that nigga up, bro.
Over him and smiles, telling Shin that no, they'll win.
Nah, we'll
Gohan
win.
goes Super Saiyan 2 and is the first to fight Boo, just to help gauge his power. Goku offers to help with Super Saiyan 3 as well. It's gonna burn through his time here in the living world, but still, it's at least worth a shot. Gohan asks them to give him a bit of time. They need to gauge Boo's power first before they go in all out. In case he's stronger than they think, they're gonna need the extra energy to get out of here. And Gohan is able to actually hold off Boo very briefly. Very briefly. Boo is strong, but it's still not hopeless. This tells Gohan 2 things. 1, if they all work together at full power, they should be able to defeat him with ease. It shows him some of Boo's abilities, like his regeneration and magic. Wait, is he serious? They could beat Boo? Gohan says it might be a bit tough, but with their current strength, at their full power, they should
max out and max him out.
Where Boo's power lies, it's time to strike.
Uh-oh.
Gohan says he's not going to mess up here. Everyone's relying on him.
Oh, lock in.
To make sure he finishes it the right way. And for that reason, he's not going to try to do this alone. He still has regret for what happened with Cell, especially seeing Goku here. In the end, he did eventually beat Cell, but at what cost?
Yeah.
He tells Vegeta and Goku he wants them to completely power up. This might actually be a bit overkill, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So Goku shows off.
No, dead ass. No, dead ass. No, dead ass. You got niggas that you know what I'm saying, blow up planets like it ain't shit, bro. Like it's just a walk in the park. No. Better safe than sorry, bro. After he fights Frieza, nah, especially Frieza. No, matter of fact, even Vegeta, he was about to blow the whole planet up too. Nah. Better say this sorry with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas gonna crash out, they losing and blow up a planet. So no, better say this sorry, air this bitch out. Max out, and then go back their ass out. Cool, let's go. Super Saiyan, that shit look tough, bro. Damn, that shit look clean, bro. No Ultimate Gohan though, I guess, since you know, huh?
Super Saiyan 3, with Vegeta also showing it off surprisingly, which surprises Goku because he didn't know Vegeta actually had it. He's
3 Super Saiyan 3s. Yeah, Fat Boo, bro, you're done. Tubby, you're done. You're done, Zo, big bro. They about to max you. 3 Super Saiyan 3s. That's a lot of. I can only imagine. Imagine all 3 of them niggas powering up at the same time, doing the same shit that Goku did in the anime. Do you know? Oh, the poor Earth. Oh my god, bro. She's not gonna be the same after that.
That he was on the cusp of it, but he didn't realize that meant he actually did have it. Vegeta
Damn.
explain later. Just focus on the battle for now. With Gohan also going to Super Saiyan 3, they attack Boo simultaneously.
Oh, it's up for that
Gohan
nigga.
tells the other 2, don't try and fight him, just finish it. Gohan charges a Kamehameha, with Goku doing the same, with Vegeta in the middle of them preparing a final flash. A triple Super Saiyan 3 strike.
That's it.
3 beams all coalesce together, hitting Boo with their full power and completely eradicating him actually.
No, that's it.
He tries to shield himself from this, but it's already too late.
Yeah, that's it. GG.
Blast is, he's actually caught in it and killed as well.
No, that's it.
3 all power back down into base. That might have not been necessary.
Nah.
Full power, he might have been able to do that alone.
Nah,
but Gohan actually didn't know that. It would be a bit tough for him to do it on his own, but still.
Better safe than sorry. Yeah.
This way, he knew it was a guaranteed win.
That was.
Besides, if he only has limited time to see Goku again, He's glad he got to see his all-out power and fight alongside Goku too. The
Mm-hmm.
Kais thank everyone for their help and depart Earth. They didn't expect everyone on Earth to be that powerful, and they hoped that Boo wouldn't be revived in the first place, but hey, it all worked out and nothing really bad happened, so it's all good. The group returns to the tournament. Now in their place, the Battle Royale did start, but they weren't gone too long. And since the tournament was a bit of a dud, they do need the show to go on, kinda. And Vegeta has a really good idea. He goes over to Mr. Satan, asking him to pull some strings. Look, they don't have to restart the whole tournament over, but give him the chance to fight Kakarot one-on-one. It'll make for a really good show for the spectators, too.
Yes, it will.
And since it won't be an official tournament match, Mr. Satan won't have to worry about fighting them either. Mr. Satan's terrified because he can't tell if this is a thinly veiled threat or not. And it actually isn't, but just to be safe and not have to fight Vegeta...
They maxed that nigga out, y'all.
They
3 Super Saiyan 3s is crazy.
Vegeta versus Goku.
Lord have
Since
mercy.
his power against Boo, he could tell that Goku did train non-stop. And Goku's pretty impressed, too. Vegeta did mention that he was on the cusp of Super Saiyan 3, but he didn't realize Vegeta actually had it. And yeah, he does. He just doesn't really like using it. And he hasn't worked with it since he actually got it. He still doesn't want Goku holding back, even with his advantage. But
Look, y'all, look, bro. I'm gonna need y'all to max that bitch out, okay, bro? Go in the chamber or some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to perfect Super Saiyan 3, bro. Full power Super Saiyan 3 gonna be crazy. Sweet baby Jesus. Anyway.
He can't use Super Saiyan 3 so recklessly. When he uses it, it drains him so much that it's basically not worth using, unless he really needs one burst of power, like in that circumstance. And Goku tells Vegeta not to worry. He won't hold back here. He knows Vegeta wants him to go all out. At first, the two start fighting in Super Saiyan 2, just so they could have an even match for it. Of course, not only has he been training Gohan, but he's been training himself. He's much stronger than he would have been in this tournament. And thanks to having such a great training partner, he did grow a significant amount, and he unlocked Super Saiyan 2 a lot earlier on. It seems Vegeta has a slight edge in Super Saiyan 2 at least, but tells Goku they still need to go all out. So the two launch up in the air, powering up into Super Saiyan 3. This will be the finishing blow, and decide the victor. At maximum speeds, the two launch towards each other. No one in the stands can even comprehend what's going on.
Of course.
Except the people that are fighting alongside Goku and Vegeta. They're flying at each other way too quickly. And it ends with a clash midair, with a colorful explosion of ki in the sky. When that dissipates, everyone sees Goku and Vegeta floating midair, both in base, each with a fist in each other's face. They each fall down to the ground, each falling outside of the ring. But by a split second, Vegeta hits the ground first. So, even though they knock each other out, the tournament rules declare Goku a victor. And once they regain consciousness, it kind of does give Goku memories of the good old days. You know, the 22nd World Tournament, that's basically what happened with him and Tenshinhan. Regardless of the tournament rules, the two of them seem to be even in strength. And
What it was?
them
niggas hit a car or some shit? Somebody hit a car. I don't know who that was. I don't know if it was Goku or Tien.
It's going to be an actual all-out match. Goku enjoys the rest of his time in the living world, and eventually does return to Otherworld. So at least for now, he's going to stay dead. But he's not going to stop training, though. Not in the slightest.
Of course.
Especially knowing what he's facing on Earth, he's going to train harder than he ever has before.
I bet.
Despite already training constantly 24/7.
I bet.
So he needs to crank it up a notch. He was hoping he'd be able to surpass Gohan, but it doesn't seem like that's the case here. He's proud of Gohan's growth, and pretty surprised to see Vegeta as a teacher, but more importantly, just glad to see Gohan as strong as he is, even if they didn't get to fight in an actual tournament. We enter a brief time skip in between this arc and Battle of Gods. Gohan and still happens like normal, and in terms of training, Gohan also starts to train with Piccolo a lot more this time around. Vegeta has been a big help, but he also kind of got what he wanted out of this. Besides, both are busy with their families right now, and Vegeta also kind of needs to train Trunks. He can't really train both of them at the same time, and Gohan's basically learned all that he could from Vegeta. Again, Vegeta's not really a teacher in the first place, so he doesn't know what else he could teach Gohan.
True.
He was basically helping him hone his movements as a warrior and unlock more power as a Saiyan. But also, he knows that whatever Gohan's aiming for next, it's not something Vegeta could help with. It's going to be something unique to him. And frankly, Vegeta doesn't think he's a good enough teacher for that. But he's proud enough. Seeing Gohan get strong, that kind of is his own strength in a way.
True.
Since he was the one to help him get that.
Yeah.
See Trunks grow the same way. For now, Gohan's going to go back to his first
What about Goten? Where Goten at? The fudge?
teacher. Piccolo is impressed that he kept up with his training that much, and has that sort of power now. He wonders how far Gohan's power could truly go. Whatever he's aiming to get next, it might not be related to his Saiyan side. It might be something completely different, something completely unique to him. They won't know for sure. So Gohan goes out.
So no ultimate Gohan in this.
Training Trunks as well. And Goten even probably would join along with Trunks because Trunks might bring him along to training one day. Great. Vegeta's an actual teacher right now. He didn't want it to turn out this way. He just wanted to train Trunks, but hey, at least this way he kills two birds with one stone and just trains the two of them together.
You know.
Besides, Trunks does need a good training partner. It's good that he has someone around his power to spar with. The two of them train more casually, but still, they train regularly and under Vegeta, so it does help them a bit. And of course, Goku's keeping up with everything in Otherworld, continuing to try and push beyond his limits. Their story doesn't end here, though. Towards the end of this brief time skip, we get to when Battle of Gods is supposed to happen.
Uh-oh.
Right off the bat, there's two big changes.
Man, it's
Goku's
summer.
not on Earth, but Beerus will visit him on King Kai's planet because he still would be there. And also, there's no Boo here. So Beerus doesn't have someone stealing his pudding. Beerus goes to King Kai's planet first and does face Goku, but he knows nothing of the Super Saiyan.
Damn, no
When he
Boo.
eventually goes to Earth.
Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. Damn, Boo, you really got a hold, man. 3 Super Saiyan 3s is crazy. Oh my god.
He sees 2 particularly strong Saiyans, Vegeta and Gohan, but they also know nothing about it either. Thankfully, though, they eventually come to the idea of summoning Shenron to ask about it. But there is one big issue. Even when misinterpreting what Shenron says, they still don't have enough Saiyans for that. So, Whis clarifies what Shenron means. He can actually bring Goku here, but it still seems like they need one more Saiyan. Okay, well, first of all, that's pretty big news that he could just bring Goku here. He tells them that it'll be temporary just for that. But thankfully, Videl reveals that she's pregnant and she can actually help with this too. As a nice added bonus, Whis does bring Goku to Earth for a bit.
Okay.
It's a good thing they met him before, but even if they didn't, Vegeta and Gohan probably would have suggested him in the first place. Beerus was interested in Goku's power, but he can't necessarily have a rival who's dead. So, who's going to become the Super Saiyan God here?
Gohan?
Gohan's the obvious choice because he is the strongest here, but he declines it. This isn't the path that he's looking for.
Vegeta, you don't, what you mean this ain't the path you ain't looking for? You don't want to become a god. Whatever. Hey, look, my goat got it, bitch. Fuck it.
He wants to unlock his own power, and this is just going to put him off that trail. He's sure the form will be great, but it's not something that he should be using. So with Goku and Gohan not becoming the Super Saiyan God, Vegeta is the next obvious choice. And he's more than willing to do it. They do the ritual on Vegeta, and he transforms into the first Super Saiyan God. Starting a battle, of course he's not going to be able to beat Beerus, but Beerus does get to see more of what Vegeta is like now on Earth. He's interested in Vegeta's new lifestyle. It's not very Saiyan-like, or Prince-like for that matter. Vegeta says Earth has changed him, thanks to all the people around him. He resented Kakarot at first, but it is because of him and Gohan. Of course, his family does have something to do with it as well, especially Bulma. But as a warrior, it's more so those two. They changed his outlook completely on fighting and training. And to think, he almost gave up fighting completely after the Cell Saga. And of all people, those two were the ones who changed his views on power and fighting so much. He never would have guessed. And maybe, without even realizing it, it's because of them that he's as strong as he is now. He has that same sort of power. That same motivation that he nearly lost. Not to mention the fact that he's a righteous-hearted Saiyan that's fit for the ritual, too. However, even with this godly power, he could tell he still has a long way to go.
Oh, yeah.
And who knows? He might even be surpassed again. It's happened before, so he's learned to deal with it. But this time around, he won't mind. But he's confident in his own strength.
Because look, if they can get stronger, so can I, bro. That's how I look at it. Even if I lose, I win. You know what I'm saying? But look, if I win, I'm strong. You know what I'm saying? I put that work in. You know? But if I lose, guess what? That means I can become stronger. You know what I mean? If I was a Saiyan, that's how I would look at it. You know what I'm saying? If I was in any one of these fucking anime, to be honest with you, you know what I mean? It's cool to have a rival, but yeah, that's how I look at it. Look, even if I lose, I win. So let's go. You can't break me.
He's strong regardless, even if he might not be the strongest. And Beerus admires that, but tells Vegeta even though he's the strongest right now, that's just in mortal terms. He has a long way to go in terms of gods, and not just Beerus, but everyone above him too. But he has no doubt that Vegeta can eventually become the strongest in Universe 7. It might take centuries, but still, it could happen. And Vegeta says that's fine by him. The fight ends with Beerus knocking Vegeta out. Interested in his power, and glad to have had that battle. And, just as importantly, glad to have found all the good food on Earth. He's definitely going to be revisiting sometime. Eventually, Beerus does return to Earth. And this time around, Vegeta's actually able to appeal to Whis, just so he could train under him. Thankfully, he doesn't even need to appeal to Whis. Beerus says that Vegeta should go along with them regardless. If he's truly going to be his rival, he's going to need some godly training to go along with that. And much to...
Damn, and Goku is dead. Goku, what is Goku going to have? Super Saiyan 4? I guess. Hold on, when this came out? Let me see. When this came out? A year ago? Okay, no Daima. So Super Saiyan GT, Super Saiyan 4.
To Vegeta's surprise, once he arrives on the planet,
he
sees someone that he didn't expect to see there. Kakarot? Oh yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I did forget to mention. Recently, he got Goku to come here, just to see if he can unlock the same power as well.
Oh, never mind then.
To try to get the ritual done on him, but Goku declined. Also, on top of that, they kind of need to be strict with him and can't let him go to the living world on Earth. And really, he shouldn't be on Beerus' planet either, but since Beerus is the god of destruction...
I'm a god.
Goku had some special permission to come here. And as much as he'd love to go back to Earth, he can't because he's still dead. But this is great for the both of them.
Never mind. I just said, but what about Goku?
He's going to train for it, though. And while Vegeta didn't necessarily like the ritual, at least this gives him an opportunity to train and make the power his own. Make it feel like he earned it too. And the best part is, he has another good training partner up here. And he'll finally get to have that rematch with Goku. Although, right now it's a little bit one-sided. An all-out match won't be fun until Kakarot's also a Super Saiyan God, so Vegeta will wait for a bit. And as we enter this new era, this is where we'll leave off for now.
What if Zamasu was from Universe 7? What the fudge? What you mean by that? Part 7 for that? What? What? What's from you? What? No, the Kai, the Supreme Kai. So instead of Shin, it will be Zamasu. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway. Okay, thing. See, this is why I love Dragon Ball. Like, you could do anything. Like you could just one thing. You could change one thing in the timeline, and everything would be different. I love that. That's why I love Star Wars so much too. Like, you could change one thing in the Star Wars timeline, and like the whole shit will play out different, bro. That's why I love that shit. But anyway, and Dragon Ball has infinite content. It's like, bro, infinite. Anyway. Okay, that was overkill. That probably really was overkill. 3 Super Saiyan 3s against that fat mother. Boo, they did you dirty, but also you had it coming, bro. I can't have you. You know what I'm saying? We can't have you. You know, absorbing niggas, turning niggas to candy, chocolate, all that, this, that, and the third, blowing up shit. We can't have that, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you had to catch the fade. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hercule ain't got his, you know what I'm saying, his new best friend. So that's tough for him, but hey, shit, he still got his money and he still got all them zennies. You feel me? So hey, damn. Oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? I told you, bro. These niggas were locked in for 7 years straight. Just them two. Again, that fight with Deborah, one-sided. Deborah, who? You a demon king? This Shaw King? Alright. Yeah. Crazy, bro. Gohan didn't get blasted by Boo. Oh my god, bro. No Majin Vegeta. Love to see it. You love to see it. Ooh. Okay, so what? So what next? Next is Frieza. I wonder how that's gonna play out. But this time Gohan gonna be in the mix. Cause Gohan, oh my god. That was the arc that really pissed people off about Gohan, was that Frieza shit, bro. Return for Katsuno F. Resurrection Frieza. Oh my god, that shit. They got a tracksuit on. But when people saw, matter of fact, when people seen the design of Gohan, bro, when them niggas revealed the design for that nigga, bro, niggas was like, huh? What's up with his hair? What's this tracksuit he got on, bro? Oh my god, the downfall was crazy. The fall off was crazy, bro. It was crazy. But this nigga said he could see. He didn't even know he could even go Super Saiyan still. I was like, what the hell do you mean about that? What are you saying right now? Bro, we Gohan fans, bro. We had it bad, bro. We had it bad. Damn. Anyway. W videos, man, but Solid Saiyan. I'm about to check out more because I seen he had a lot of playlists about playlists, so a lot of videos. So hey, y'all want to see more from Solid Saiyan? Let me know what else y'all want to see besides this one. But yeah, love y'all. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.